Oh, hey, I'm glad I ran into you. I know you got a lot going on today, but I want to talk to you really quick.
Yeah, what's up, Andy?
Look, by just about any individual measure, this season has been an amazing success for you. We brought you in, we asked you to prove it, and you have proven that you can be a star. The fans love you, the entire organization loves what you're doing on the field. It's been great.
Nah, I'm happy to hear it. I'm glad everyone's seeing the work I've been putting in.
Seriously, you keep this up, and there's no reason why you can't be a franchise cornerstone for years to come. I hope when you're signing another deal in the off-season, you'll be making this your home long-term.
I can't even begin to explain how much that means to me. I mean, from day one when I came in here, I was welcomed and given an opportunity to shine like never before.
And look, you made the most of it. You keep it up, all right?
That's what I do.
One play at a time. They can't real straight up. Pay attention. Here we go. Here we go. Hot, hot. Ready?
It's week 9 of the 2022 season, and we've got the Seahawks leader at quarterback. Coming off a big week throwing the ball, nearly hitting 400 yards. It's the Seahawks and the Cardinals on EA Sports.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, they come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swag.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
What a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. It's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, Went with straight-ahead pursuit and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now a handoff up the middle. Carson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that. Touchdown, Seahawks! DK Metcalf, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a 1st down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Seahawks at 7-1 now on the year. And they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. On the move past the 40. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You've just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Up the middle they go. It's Carson. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 20. Cliff Kingsbury is saying, hey, let's take another look at that. He's going to throw down the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. These two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play, move on.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, missed tackles continuing to plague this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they've looked out of sorts all game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw here. He hits his target, Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, Can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
On first down, it's Carson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 82 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now a handoff up the middle. Carson and a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down. Week 9 here in the National Football League. We'll have 9 weeks to go after this. We got a couple of good matchups in prime time to wrap up the first half of this season. Tonight, Tennessee and KC in the AFC. And then tomorrow night, an interconference matchup. Baltimore and New Orleans from the Superdome. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect him with his leg.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Isaiah Simmons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. He'll drop to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll set up to throw. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And some room to maneuver. 20. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So maybe some signs of life. This has been a defense. They've been all over the map here in this first half, but This crowd was on him pretty good after he threw the pick six a moment ago. I don't think they're going to be any kind of... They're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. Halftime over. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll set up a throw. He's got his target. It's Humphries. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
They run it with Carson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Isaiah Simmons able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
24 yards for the play. And the Seahawks first down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Isaiah Simmons. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Back to throw. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Their lead is diminished a little bit here after he threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. But now he appears to be in some pain. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Left side complete to Lockett. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time. He'll look to throw. Returning right back to Lockett. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now it's Carson. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
As large as the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. And he's got it. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Nick Ballore, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets it to Humphreys. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Here's Carson. We'll get this up to about the 44.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go back to Carson here on 2nd. A little juke. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 135 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. This is Carson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They run again with Carson. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Back to throw here. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout.
Touchdown! Colby Parkinson from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks sure look like they're going to be moving to 8-1 as they add on to their lead. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this way, and the call is going to be overturned. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Colby Parkinson there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. I suppose it wasn't out of the realm of possibility that we could have seen a comeback, but that touchdown should... Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
On 1st down, Carson. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So the victory here for Seattle, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Well, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a division game, it's usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Seahawks, they're setting themselves up as a major contenders. They move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get another
Yo, what's good, Sosa?
I've got some good news for you, my man.
Had a feeling you might. Let's hear it.
Well, it's actually good news for both of us. Because as of today, I'm the agent of Nike's newest athlete.
And that's me.
Good guess.
Oh, man. I'm repping the swoosh, baby. That's what's up.
Yes, you are. What you've been doing on the field made it easy to get a deal done.
Man, I've been waiting for this day to come.
I know you have, man. Keep an eye out for something from Nike. I'm sure they'll be sending you some love.
I'll be looking out for it. Thanks, Sosa.
Of course.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we've got the Seahawks, leader at quarterback. Your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Seahawks and the Bucks, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And this will be a Seahawks 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. The Seahawks at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge. Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Pass caught left side by Humphries. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The numbers on the ground for Carson last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production. That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers.
The midterm elections are now concluded, and I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief for that. But now it's time for midterm football, where we've moved past the unofficial halfway point of the season, and we got a couple of good matchups in the night games here in Week 10. Tonight it's North versus South in California, the Chargers and Niners from Santa Clara. And then tomorrow, Monday night, it's both Charles's birthday, happy early birthday, buddy, and the first primetime appearance for the Commanders as they traveled up to Philly to take on the Eagles. A lot going on. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They're giving some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught. Humphries. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphries. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Steps away. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Up the middle they go. It's Carson. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A handoff up the middle. Carson, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are back within a score. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. Back to throw now in his own end zone. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And behind the chains, 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when we see the ball tipped in the air, sometimes we get a little role change, don't we? Because when it's in the air, sometimes the defensive back becomes the receiver. And in this case, the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
Got it as a receiver. Hey, it worked out.
Worked out really well for them. But I'm telling you, the defensive guys.
Frustrated.
Oh, frustrated. They're going to catch it in film.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Adam Humphries. As the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Up the middle they go. It's Carson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Carson, and he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He has been... Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got it with the 15. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
A penalty is declined.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it.
So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them, and they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Gets around him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So pass interference to call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll find Metcalf. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Back to throw. He hits his target, Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Carson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass caught left side by Humphries. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Carson. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Up the middle they go. It's Carson, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got Humphries on a quick slant. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone.
Let's go.
This is it. You only got one shot. Time to go for gold. It's Madden NFL 23, and we've got the Seahawks leader at quarterback. Your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Seahawks and the Raiders, and it comes your way next.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And leading them out is their fifth-year quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. He had the start he did not want. He threw one pass that was intercepted. Now the defense did hold him to a field goal as he tries again here on drive number 2, 1st and 10. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. 2nd and 9 now. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Carson. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson, and he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Seahawks are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to them.
He threw his league-best 35th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll start here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle they go. Carson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got a touchdown pass in this first half, but he's also been intercepted twice. So we'll be looking to be a bit more careful with the ball here as they start on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was he's had a great season, plenty of touchdown passes, but that last throw, not one of his finer moments as it was returned. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And 22 more yards there, and another first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Carson. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Will Dissly, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He already with a couple of touchdowns. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He has had all sorts of trouble. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back to throw now on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Sliding out of the pocket. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll set up to throw. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown. They'll drop to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. That interception on the last drive, his 5th of the game. Thought that might be his last throw of the game, but alas, it is not. He's back out there. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Up the middle they go. Carson. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
He's going to get this complete here to Lockett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards to pick up there. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. He'll drop to throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They're going to look to throw. And this will go to Carson out wide. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll look to throw again. His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown. Noah Fant from 21 yards away. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December right around the corner? Always seems to get it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find Metcalf. And he's got some space here. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught. Lockett. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 more yards there and another first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Carson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They go play action here on first down. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Now back to throw. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. With his guys trailing here in the fourth, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They find some open field here. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Back to throw here. He hits his target, Lockett. Touchdown! Tyler Lockett, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were just...
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch our drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks have taken a fourth quarter lead. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively. They'll begin the drive with Carson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Carson, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 1st down, it's Carson. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Carson. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. You talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively.
The ball now going back over to Seattle Seahawks offense. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead...
Keep your head on the swivel and those feet ready to move. You're about to match up with a D lineman in the 99 Club, and he can bring a lot of pain.
Might want to get the ice bath ready, too.
This is what we've been waiting for. You're about to match up with a DB in the 99 Club, but nobody can hold you. Keep your feet fast, your mind ready. Let's go.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Seahawks, leader at quarterback. Your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Seahawks and the Rams. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at our home side in this one, they're squaring off against a very tough unit to throw against.
And this is not one of the better passing offenses in the league to begin with, Brandon. And to illustrate that point, they're down near the bottom of the power ranking, so the focus is going to need to be on possession-type throws. Whether they're trying to use their running backs or tight ends a little bit more, the big thing is to make sure the quarterback gets it out of his hands quickly to his receivers, and they hope to gain an advantage that way.
Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. The numbers on the ground for Carson last week: 14 carries, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. They'll run the screen with Carson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. They're able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the third down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the first down marker.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41. He'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. The Seahawks at 10-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Dumps this one off to Chris Carson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. He'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. He gets it to Humphries. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard. Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Back to throw again. It's caught. Humphries. And the Seahawks have got 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the delay, here's Carson. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone. It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Well, able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. Looking to throw. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down. Touchdown! Adam Humphries, 26 yards. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll begin out west at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. And it's the Dolphins who are out in front in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Tua Tagovailoa. Next, we'll head east to Cincinnati to check in on the Bengals at home at Paul Brown Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. Joe Mixon, a couple of touchdown runs. Finally, let's get out to Southern Nevada and see what's happening with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And it's the visiting LA Chargers who are out in front. Justin Herbert with a touchdown pass. Continuing on, here's a look at the next-gen stats in that first half. And despite the fact that they're looking up at a double-digit deficit at halftime, they were able to move the football through the air in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be...
Week 13 here in the NFL, first weekend of December. Playoff races definitely coming into focus now, and we got a couple of good ones in prime time. Tonight, national audience gets a look at the Colts for a second straight weekend. This time they're at Dallas, 7:20 Central Time for that kick. And then Monday night, Saints and Bucks from Tampa.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his target. It's Humphries. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
On second down, it's Carson. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man is Eskridge. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now back to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed, Croc. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Humphries. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw here. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He'll look to throw. And yet again, it's Humphries. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd and
3. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's on multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
He'll give them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed it. Off the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Eskridge, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 19. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
On first down, Carson. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field.
Holding.
And they're already walking backwards. That's on the big guard, Gabe Jackson.
Still third down.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions in what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
And that's going to be caught. Dwayne Eskridge. Touchdown, Seahawks. Dwayne Eskridge. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by 2. At time. They'll look to throw. And this will go to Carson out wide. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He's back to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Carson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Carson. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands.
Offense.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Over the middle, he finds Eskridge. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Up the middle they go. Carson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made